I firmly believe that as a designer, if you have an intimate relationship with the manufacturing and the materials that you're working with, that your designs will have more meaning and have more integrity. My background is in industrial design. And then having worked in that field, I became really concerned about the fact that the things I was designing were sort of these fleeting things that people would use for maybe a few months and throw away. I really wanted to be able to work on products that were well made and had some integrity to them, and something that somebody would want to keep for a long time, something that actually gets better with time. And there's not enough time, really, in corporate design to use your hands and get intimate with the materials. What it is that there's so many things you don't really realize when you're just doing drawings. Working with the bamboo, with your hands, it allows you to discover interesting design solutions. My initial idea was that the bamboo would make a great solution for a frame for a bag. Finding a way for this frame to work with the canvas or the soft material, and how that frame is incorporated into the bag was, I guess, the design problem. My material choices are really based around finding materials that have a good story. These materials all have really long histories in different cultures. Bamboo in general has been used a lot in Asian cultures, like everyday products from chopsticks to rice paddles. And wax canvas and leather has been used in Western cultures, like European cultures, as rugged outdoor wear. Craft objects and craft techniques really inspires me to try to utilize these techniques in a different and new way. Because I think these ways of working that have existed for centuries and centuries still have a place in the world today. A lot of it is using the material for what it wants to do, rather than forcing the material to do what you want it to do. Listening to the material and just seeing how many different things the material wants to do, and exploring, and then just sort of letting the materials design itself in some ways. Over time, what I've really realized is that I really enjoy working with my hands, but I don't really consider myself necessarily a craftsperson. I consider myself more of a designer that uses craft techniques to develop the design work. I'll spend some time designing something and then realize that it's too complicated, it's too overdone, and then start just subtracting away from it until it's balanced. You'll never find anything on my bags that isn't there for a reason. It's about a product having a sort of a timelessness to it. I want my bags to be in the hands of people that appreciate what I'm doing and the quality of the workmanship. There's a lot of work and love put in these bags, a lot of sweat.